Well, I hope you enjoyed yesterday's episode there with the radio stories and a little music. And I know you guys are probably tired of hearing about my fast food show, but the first one went out. The first official episode went out today, and I talked about McDonald's. So go back to fastfoodhistory.org and take a listen to that. And in that episode, I play some ads from McDonald's and all that. Now, not all the places am I going to be able to do that just because, some of the places don't have TV or radio ads or something like that. But anyway, I found this ad. I thought it might be interesting.
I put together some really impressive deals. But this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret? You're a man of few words. I like that.
Got a buck? You're in luck, because you can get a delicious beefy big and tasty or a McChicken sandwich for just $1 every day at McDonald's.
Purple. Very, very powerful.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Donald Trump had done any McDonald's ads, regardless of what you think of him politically. We're not going to get into that here, but interesting. And it was a commercial sometime, I guess, in the 90s. I'm guessing it had Grimace, the big purple monster thing from the kids' TV ads. That's who he was talking to. And, of course, he didn't say anything. So, anyway, interesting. And I did play that along with a bunch of other old commercials from McDonald's. And, that was a lot of fun. So, anyway, that's out today. I'm looking forward to seeing how that does. I'm not take my own advice in a couple ways there. I'm not going to take my own advice and not start another show. And I'm not going to take my own advice and obsess over the stats. So, at least for a little bit. I do want to see if it takes off. I've never done a show that was so different as far as the subject matter than what I normally do. Like here I just kind of ramble into the microphone and talk about Northern Michigan and what's going on in my life and whatever, comes into mind. That's what this show's for. You guys know that. But then every other show that I've done, either past or current, is either has to do with the podcasting industry or is tech related or was tech related. I'm not doing Geek of the North anymore. I'm replacing Geek of the North with this fastfoodhistory.org site and podcast. So anyway, it's going to be interesting. I've never really attempted to grow a show seriously and not in the tech space. Of course, back when podcasting started, everybody that listened to it and everybody that participated in it was kind of a geek, and I don't find that to be the case anymore. There's a lot of podcasters out there that really don't know the tech all that well, which is fine. Keeps me busy. I teach people, get them to know what they need to know, and they do quite well. A lot of them have a lot of cool stuff to say and all that. So it's good in one way and not so good in another way. It seems like every day I get somebody that uploads a WAV file and then wonders why their hosting plan is full already. And of course, WAV files are about 10 times the size of MP3 files, and that is just the way it is. I don't understand. Totally being sidetracked here. I don't understand that when you unplug something USB from a Macintosh, it comes up and says it wasn't ejected properly. It's gonna, and nothing ever happens. I unplugged my Kindle. I, have to charge my Kindle about once a month. I got one of those Kindle Paperwhites, and that's what I read on those. I absolutely love that experience. It's better than using, I've got an iPad and I got the Kindle app on an iPad, and that works too. But, the iPad burns a lot more juice a lot quicker. And, it's a heavier thing, and it doesn't work, if you're going to sit outside in the sun or whatever. Of course, I'm not going to have to worry about that for the next 6 months, here in Michigan. But It's I just like the Kindle because it's small and it's it's nice and bright, easy to read. And as I get older and need reading glasses, works out good. Anyway, sorry to get all sidetracked there, but anyway, yeah, go check out fastfoodhistory.org. That podcast episode went out today, and if I keep up to my schedule, which I swear I'm going to do one way or the other, one episode will be coming out every Friday morning. So I excited about that. I'm excited to see how that goes, and I'm definitely going to be promoting that a bit. So sorry if you hear it more than once that I've got that podcast. But, as is the case with everything else, I kind of back off on my excitement about stuff like that when, after it's out and rolling. But anyway, go check that out. I think that's going to be it for today. Of course, this is National Podcast Posting Month, so I'm doing these daily episodes. This is Friday, November 17th, and therefore this is the 17th NaPodPoMo episode of 2017. And what is it, 277? Yay, 277. I think what I'm going to be up to 290-ish by the time I'm done with NaPodPoMo. Maybe I'll keep going till 300. Do episode 300, and then I can back off to a more normal, no schedule. But hey, this is fun. I don't know. I don't know as I could do this daily forever, but yeah, who knows? Anyway, catch me tomorrow.